Firstly, I want to welcome the Minister to the House again. We have had very constructive engagements on previous occasions with Minister Harris, and I very much appreciate him giving me a hearing ear on those occasions. I am glad to have the opportunity to address him on International Women's Day, so I thank Senator Dolan for the gracious gesture to share time with me. It is good to see acts of co-equality and solidarity between female members of the Oireachtas. We are all, after all, a minority group. Regarding the commencement matter, I believe it is important to allow everybody to flourish, to give people opportunity to flourish in their field, regardless of their sex or gender. I support the principles of equality of opportunity and egalitarianism. If women aspire to pursue a career in academia or in research, they should be encouraged and supported in this. There should be no barriers to entering women in a world of academia and research, and no glass ceiling either. I would, however, voice a note of caution about going too far down the road of social engineering, positive discrimination, gender quotas and equality of outcome. We surely want talent to be selected on merit. It would be awful to have people regarded as a mere token, or somebody there simply to fill a quota, or somebody hired to allow an employer to virtual signal, or somebody given a post because there is no financial incentive there for the employer or institution in question. Finally, I want to acknowledge the brilliant work in both teaching and research by women at every level, in every setting. And Senator Dolan.
Thanks, Cathaoirleach. Look, I'd like to thank Senators Dolan and Keogan for raising this important issue on International Women's Day. While we have made significant progress in recent years, we have a lot more to do. Higher education legislation requires institutions to promote gender balance among students and staff, and for the Higher Education Authority to promote the attainment of equality of opportunity. The 2016 report of the Expert Group on Gender Equality and the 2018 Gender Equality Task Force report encompass a suite of initiatives to bring about sustainable organisational change and to empower a culture of gender equality in all our institutions for all staff, academic and professional, as well as management and support staff at all levels. These initiatives would lead to a more equal system in which a person's gender was not a barrier to career progression. The HEA monitors institutional performance and is included in the performance framework as a key focus. One of the recommendations of the 2018 Gender Equality Task Force's action plan was that a Centre of Excellence for Gender Equality be established. This was established by the HEA in 2019 and now also covers diversity and inclusion. The Centre ensures an acceleration towards gender equality and is a key enabler to ensure sustainable change by providing centralised support to the institutions, sharing of good practice and funding for innovative organisational and cultural change initiatives nationally. In 2019, the Senior Academic Leadership Initiative was launched by the Department to assist in accelerating gender balance at senior levels through the award of 45 gender-targeted senior academic leadership posts over 3 years. In 2020, an annual Gender Equality Enhancement Fund was established by the HEA Centre of Excellence to encourage cross-sectoral collaboration as a means to achieve national transformation. The Centre uses this fund to encourage innovative approaches to addressing gender inequality across the institutions. The Athena Swan Charter is a framework that is used across the globe to support and transform gender equality in higher education and research. Engagement with the Charter is a key pillar of our national strategy for gender equality in higher education. The Charter was launched in Ireland in 2015 with a specific remit to encourage and recognise commitment to advancing the careers of women in higher education. As of the end of 2020, a total of 56 Athena Swan Bronze Awards were held by Irish higher education institutions, 14 institutions and 42 departmental awards. The Athena Swan Award achievement is a requirement for research funding eligibility from the 3 main research funding agencies, the Irish Research Council, the Health Research Board and the Science Foundation Ireland. The HEA sets and monitors timelines within the higher education institutes should apply to attain Athena Swan accreditation. In light of these requirements, HEIs stand to lose access to research funding from the IRC, the HRB and Science Foundation Ireland if they do not achieve a TS1 awards within the set time frame. The IRC is working with the HEA and other research funders on issues of gender equality and the implementation of the Gender Action Plan 2018 to 2020. The Council was among the first research funders globally to gender-blind applicants to its research funding programmes. For assessment panels, the IRC targets gender parity in the composition of such panels at a minimum of no less of 40% of each gender. The Council monitors the gender balance in applications and awards annually. For awards made in 2019, there was a gender parity on applications, with female awardees comprising of close to 55% of the total. In 2016, Science Foundation Ireland launched the SFI Gender Strategy, which provided a comprehensive framework to streamline gender initiatives across all of Science Foundation Ireland's funding programmes, with the overarching aim to improve the gender balance among its award holders. SFI sets a target for gender representation in its portfolio. The original target was 25% female award holders. This target was revised upwards to 30% in 2017 after the original target was reached. As a result, SFI has seen an increase in female award holders in its portfolio of awards from 21% in 2015 to 29% in 2019. I would like to thank the senators for the issues that they have raised, to say that both myself and Minister Harris take these on board very, very seriously. We have, of course, a lot done in this area, and there is more to do. And I also want to take on board the points raised by both senators that we want to avoid having tokenism, and that people also achieve progression by virtue of ability, and that we don't merely get into a gender balancing exercise purely for that purpose only, that people get there on merit also. Thank you.